Right now, at this very moment. Do you know what thoughts are flowing through your mind? No, let me be more precise. Are you controlling those thoughts, or are those thoughts controlling you? Most people live their entire lives unaware that their minds are like radios tuned to static, filled with noise, chatter, and meaningless mental debris. From the moment they wake up until they fall asleep, they drift like ships without anchors in an ocean of random thoughts. But you're different. You're reading this because you've chosen to wake up. Here's one of life's most brutal truths. We all get the same 24 hours, yet some people use those hours to build empires while others merely survive day by day. What makes the difference? Talent? Luck? Circumstances? No. The difference lies in one thing only: the quality of thought. What you think about determines who you are, where you're going, and ultimately, what you become. This isn't philosophy. This is universal law. Look in the mirror right now. That reflection staring back at you is the sum total of every thought you've entertained up to this point. Every line on your face, the light in your eyes, your posture, the clothes you wear, the home you live in, your bank account, your relationships. Everything is the direct result of your thinking. If you don't like what you see, it's because you've been thinking the wrong thoughts. But here's the good news. Thoughts can be changed. There are two types of people in this world: those who create their own destiny and those who get dragged along by someone else's plan. The first group wakes up every morning asking, "What am I going to create today?" The second group worries, "What's going to happen to me today?" The first group designs reality through thought. The second group lets reality dictate their thinking. Which one are you? If you've been in the second category until now, you can change everything starting this very moment. But first, you must accept a harsh reality. Your current situation is your creation. It's not your parents' fault, not the government's fault, not the economy's fault, not the pandemic's fault. It's yours. The moment you accept this, you become free. Because if you created it, you can change it. The world has been lying to you. It told you that to succeed, you need special talent. You need to be born into the right family. You need luck. These are all lies. The real secret of success is simple. Get clear about what you want, make a plan to get it, and take action on that plan every single day. That's it. But most people don't follow this simple formula because they don't even know what they want. What exactly do you want right now? Vague wishes like, "I want to be successful" or "I want to be happy" don't count. What does success mean to you? What does happiness look like? Do you want to earn $100,000 a year or 1 million? Can you paint a precise picture of the life you desire? Do you know what time you want to wake up? What you want to do? Who you want to spend time with? Where you want to live? What you want to wear? What you want to eat? Without clarity, there's no direction. Without direction, energy scatters. It's like focusing sunlight through a magnifying glass. Concentrated, it can start a fire, but scattered, it does nothing. Focus your thoughts and energy on one point, and what seems impossible becomes possible. But setting goals isn't enough. Goals are merely the destination you want to reach. What really matters is who you become on the journey toward those goals. In pursuing your goals, you grow, learn, and evolve. Goals act like magnets, pulling you forward. When you have a clear target, your subconscious mind starts finding opportunities to achieve it. Even now, there are countless opportunities surrounding you. But most people don't see them because their minds aren't focused on their goals. Just like when you decide to buy a red car and suddenly notice red cars everywhere, when you have clear goals, opportunities related to those goals start appearing. But seeing opportunities isn't enough. You must act on them. And this is where most people fail. They try to create the perfect plan, wait for perfect timing, wait for perfect conditions. But the perfect moment never comes. Perfectionism is just a perfect excuse. The secret of successful people is that they start before they're ready. They launch when they're 80% prepared and learn the remaining 20% as they go. But unsuccessful people wait until they're 100% ready. And that 100% never arrives because perfect preparation doesn't exist. Start right now. Start your business without the perfect business plan. Start exercising before you have the perfect body. Prepare to love before you find the perfect partner. Waiting for the perfect moment is wasting your life. Life is happening right now, in this moment. Without action, dreams remain dreams. But with action, dreams become reality. Even small actions count. What matters is direction. If you take small steps toward your goal every day, in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, you'll be standing somewhere completely different. But action comes with a price. You must give up comfort, leave your safety zone, and sometimes endure the pain of failure. Most people don't want to pay this price, so they choose the status quo. But maintaining the status quo is also a choice, and the result of that choice is mediocrity. Mediocrity is contagious. The mediocre people around you want you to be mediocre too, because when you become extraordinary, their mediocrity becomes more obvious. They'll tell you to be realistic, don't push too hard, what if you fail? Don't listen to these words. These are their fears, not your reality. To succeed, you must be prepared to be lonely. You must walk a different path, make different choices, make different sacrifices. When they're watching TV, you must be reading. When they're sleeping in, you must be getting up early. When they're complaining, you must be grateful. Gratitude is success's secret weapon. A grateful heart attracts more things to be grateful for. But most people start with complaints. Why does this happen to me? Why am I so unlucky? Why is the world unfair? These thoughts only attract more misery. Right now, write down 10 things you're grateful for. Health, family, friends, job, home, food, clean water, education, freedom, the right to dream. Everything you take for granted is actually a miracle. Billions of people on this planet don't have half of what you possess. You've already won the lottery. But gratitude alone isn't enough. You must grow. Today's you must be better than yesterday's you. And tomorrow's you must be better than today's you. If you stop growing, you start dying. Even in nature, what stops growing begins to decay. The fastest way to grow is to learn. Read books, attend lectures, find mentors, acquire new skills. Your brain is like a muscle. If you don't use it, it weakens. But if you keep using it, it gets stronger. Become a lifelong learner. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop growing. Don't fear failure. Failure is just part of the process toward success. People who don't fail are people who don't take risks. And people who don't take risks don't grow. Edison failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. But he didn't think he had failed. He thought he had discovered 1,000 ways that don't work. People who learn from failure can turn failure into success. But people who fear failure never even try. And if you never try, you'll never fail, but you'll never succeed either. You can't achieve your dreams while staying in your comfort zone. Have courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's taking action despite fear. Every great achievement happened because someone had the courage to take the first step. You can take that first step too. Right now, in this moment, change your habits. Your life is the sum of your habits. Successful people have successful habits. Unsuccessful people have unsuccessful habits. Build good habits and eliminate bad ones. It won't be easy, but it's not impossible. When building new habits, start small. Read 1 page of a book each day. Exercise for 5 minutes. Say thank you 1 more time. Small changes add up to big transformations. The power of compound interest applies not just to money, but to habits too. Change your environment. Your environment shapes you. Spend time with negative people and you become negative. Spend time with positive people and you become positive. Associate with successful people. Read books about success. Watch videos about achievement. Your environment determines your destiny. Manage your time. Time is your most precious resource. You can lose money and make it back, but once time is gone, it never returns. Wasting time is wasting life. Make every moment a conscious choice. Ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now helping me reach my goals? Take care of your health. Without health, nothing else matters. You can make all the money in the world, but if you lose your health, that money can't buy it back. Exercise regularly, eat good food, get enough sleep. Your body is your most important tool. Value relationships. You can't achieve anything alone. Success is a team sport. Build good relationships with others, give and receive help, grow together. Networking isn't just exchanging business cards, it's building genuine connections. Manage your money. Money is a tool, not a goal. It's a means, not an end. Manage money correctly and you gain freedom. Manage it poorly and you become a slave. Spend less than you earn, invest, and harness the power of compound interest. Financial freedom means freedom of choice. Change your mindset. Shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Instead of, I can't do this, say, I can't do this yet. Instead of, this is impossible, ask, how can I make this possible? Small changes in language create big changes in mindset. Manage stress. Stress is unavoidable, but you can choose how you respond to it. View stress as an opportunity for growth. Diamonds are created under pressure. Don't fight stress. Learn to dance with it. Focus on the present. The past is gone, and the future hasn't arrived yet. The only time you can live is now. Instead of dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about the future, do your best in this moment. The present moment, strung together, creates the future. Find your purpose. Find a real purpose, not just money or fame. Why were you born into this world? What can only you do? You'll find your purpose where your unique talents and passions intersect. With purpose, you can endure any hardship. Forgive. Forgive others and forgive yourself. Resentment and guilt chain you to the past. Forgiveness isn't for others, it's for you. You must forgive to move forward. Give. To receive, you must first give. This is universal law. Give money, time, talent, love, whatever you can. Giving brings greater joy than receiving, and what you give always comes back. Believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Believe in possibilities. Without belief, you can't start anything. With belief, even the impossible becomes possible. Belief is the power that creates miracles. Never give up. The difference between success and failure is whether you quit at the end or persist until the end. Most people give up just before they succeed. When darkness is deepest, dawn is closest. Try one more time. That one more try can change everything. Right now, in this moment, your new life begins. The old you is dead. The future you is born. Whatever you think, whatever you believe, whatever you do, that becomes your destiny. The choice is yours. Will you live an ordinary life or an extraordinary one? Will you live someone else's dream or your own? Will you complain about problems or find solutions? Inside you lies unlimited potential. Awaken that potential. You are stronger, smarter, and more capable than you think. Limitations exist only in your mind. Break through those limitations. Erase the word impossible from your vocabulary. You become what you think about. So think big, dream boldly, and take action right now. Your time is now.